Hey guys, welcome to the Mediocre Cover Band Guitar Guy. How's everybody doing? Um, I know I put a video out earlier today, so I apologize for the second one, but I'm going to answer a question. I'm going to try to answer some questions now. Every once in a while, and I'm going to read some comments that I received that you guys haven't seen, because it's the way I have my channel set up. But I keep getting asked over the last 2 months a few times about doing reaction videos, and I keep saying no, I'm not going to do them. It just seems really involved. Editing, having your laptop or a computer handy, have another person sit next to you act excited when you play something that has been reacted to. There should only be two reaction videos, one good and one bad, and after that, like the first good one and the first bad one, and then like they just don't let any more on there, and because everybody else can just fuck off, right? But and they keep asking me. I've been asked a few times about my thoughts on this guy Oliver Anthony. A couple months ago, it was brought up, and my first reaction was, "Well, who the fuck is Oliver Anthony?" So I held up my computer phone, I goggled him, and found out I was living under a fucking rock for a while. Because apparently he's like the biggest thing in social media, all over YouTube, everywhere. Everybody's podcast. I've seen him on Joe Rogan's podcast, like just scrolling through, and didn't really know why he was there. So anyway, the song that they gave me was "Rich Men North of Richmond." Catchy title. I don't know if you could say it fast 3 times. Apparently, Jason Isbell already has a problem with it. Thinks he should write a better song. But the question I was asked is what I thought of it and why I thought he was seemingly the big thing right now. And I guess it's because the song's very relatable to anybody who works their ass off and has nothing to show for it, basically. I'm not going to get into like, is it a good song or a bad song? It's just it's truth. He's lucky that uh, the culture of cancel bandits aren't down his throat about the whole obese milk and welfare and if you're 5'3", 300 pounds, um, because they'd be all over that. That's his opinion. He's allowed to sing it. There's no, there's worse opinions out there being sung about, and that line is a little bit, I don't know, it's a bit strange to me, a bit remedial, I guess, but generally I think it's relatable. I mean, right off the bat, I relate to the whole thing about overtime hours for shit pay. Dollar isn't worth shit, and it's hard to be taxed to death. I'm as blue collar as fuck. I mean, I drove trucks for a living where I've hauled anything from milk to asbestos to nitrogen to poo, people poo at that. Okay, not like cattle poo, people poo from a sewage treatment plant. It looks like potting soil. Doesn't smell like potting soil. I'll tell you that. And I worked on the oil rigs in Alberta and BC, so I can relate to some of the lyrics in these songs when you're looking at what you're getting taxed and how much you're paying, and you realize the rich aren't getting taxed, and you've got 23-year-olds home who've never worked since they got out of high school, literally, and they're getting all this money back, right, all the time, and then you feel like they've taken the government and just eliminated the middle and working class, and now we're just all working poor and struggling to get by. But that's the thing about politicians. They don't struggle to pay the light bill, right? They're not worried about putting winter boots on their kids or buying groceries and paying a bill, right? Because we pay for all that. We hire them. So here's a little thought, okay, on the song. It's probably popular because it's true and it's real and relatable, and people listen to it and it's like, I get it. Okay, it makes sense. Um, and that's it. People need that right now. Our situations here in North America are very similar. Our economic climate is very similar. And that's it. We're all fighting to survive. And that's what he's singing about. He's taking on the government right now and talking about that. I can't necessarily take on his country. Uh, I guess it's more government related, right? And that's politicians. We need to get policy back in politics and personal belief and social belief out. That's as far as I'm going with politics on this. I'm going to leave it on the floor and walk away right there. But um, so that's why I think the song's popular, and that's as close to a reaction video as you're going to get. I think is real. I think there's a bit of truth to it. I think he's probably, I don't know him, so I can't say, doing things a little bit differently. Last week he shut down a concert because they were charging $100 for a ticket, and he went and found another venue where people could pay $25 to get in. So hopefully that's just not him trying to stretch this 15 minutes into 20, and that it's legitimate. And if you like him, support him. There's no such thing as being wrong if you like it, or being right if you don't like it, or whatever. There's no guilty pleasures. It's music. If you like it, you like it. Be proud of it and support it. So if you see him out playing somewhere, go pay money to buy a ticket. If you don't like him and you don't want to support him, walk away and go listen to the music you do like. Spend more time listening to what you do like, as opposed to talking about what you don't like. How's that? All right, so that's my opinion. It's popular because it's real. And who knows? Jason Isbell, maybe it might get better as he goes along writing songs. You need to realize that it's only you and Chris Stapleton really left right now who are the great of the storytellers. Huge fan of Jason Isbell, by the way.